What's good, everyone? And we're back with another episode of the podcast. What podcast is that? That's the Trap Talks TV podcast. And I am your host, CJ Speed Rush. With my other two hosts up there at the top of the screen, we got Kenny the Great to my left and Londo the tall one. Yeah, to the right. He's there too. Well, he's there. But it's been a busy week, I will say, for myself, at least on my personal side. How y'all doing though on this lovely Saturday?
As you guys will see by the title, it's been an eventful week for me.
Yeah, most definitely. We'll get into that. What about you, Londo? How was your week?
Yeah, cleaning at this very moment, just trying to get the house in order.
Nah, I feel you, bro. But of course, if you see the title already, Kenny had a very eventful week. So yeah, you almost lost your finger, my guy. Let's tell, how did that even come about?
Hey man, can't talk too much on these phones.
Right, can't talk too much on these
because I gotta I'm gonna sue the shit out of them. But I got them basically. So I'm at work. I have an injury at work. My glove got caught in one of the machines, and I almost took off one of my digits. But luckily, I was able to get to the ER. Cooler heads prevailed, and I didn't lose a finger. I'm lost
the whole finger. The whole finger, or
no? The way I had to tell you off camera because I don't want to, be like, oh, you was on a damn podcast talking about the case, like, but basically they gave us improper gloves, and the bitch got caught at wedge in the machine, and when I yanked the glove out, the blade just went there.
Yeah, wild. I remember. When you called, I had called you first because you had called me earlier about something else.
Oh yeah, you called me and I just casually answered. I'm like, yeah, bro, I just cut part of my finger off.
Right.
I was
like, what the hell?
That almost happened to me at work a couple of weeks ago.
You almost lost your
almost got my finger. I almost could have lost my finger.
Oh, see, niggas be working around dangerous equipment. I'm gonna stay behind these computers. Can't talk too much on these phones, for real. That's crazy.
Well, luckily, nothing. It could have got caught in the middle of the thing, and it would have took it right off. And I probably wouldn't have been able to find it. So I'd have been without a finger forever.
Oh, that's
I can't do that. I can't do that.
You got to find a piece. That's essential. You got to find another piece.
Right.
No, you got to find that finger again and put that bitch on ice so you can put it back the fuck on.
Right.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You got to find the other piece.
Yeah, that just scares me. I would hate to, I don't know. I don't care how superficial it sounds, but I don't think I could go through life just knowing I had a finger and now I don't. I don't know how niggas.
That don't sound superficial at all, nigga. I'm in the back of the ambulance squirting blood. No, that's all I'm asking the nigga. I'm like, bro, just be real. This shit over with. Like, I'm about to have 9 fingers type shit. He like, no, it looks worse than it is. You're gonna be good. I'm like, you supposed to tell me that. He's like, I am, but in your case, I'm really telling the truth. I'm like, have you told somebody that before? I'm like a super skeptic.
Right.
Man, well, good thing
that's like my lead from work. He worked at a printer shop. He actually cut his fucking shit off.
Oh, see, that's fucking wild.
Like to the bone. Like it was like hanging off his hand. Like, and then they had it. Yeah, they stitched it back on though.
Yep.
That's why I don't think
they stitch it and then they put this clear shit, and the clear shit is like it basically help your skin mend together type shit.
Some glue type shit. That's fucking crazy, bro. Well, I'm glad it's okay
though. It's okay though because you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, my shit been unsettled by then, and we going up the trap trip. We
going up. Hey man, hope good thing you're good though. You know what I mean? Everything's cool.
I'm going to alive.
But hey, fuck them. You know what I mean? We know who the company is. We know what they are. We ain't gonna talk about
it. Still working there,
huh? Well, after
I would hope not after what you're doing. They'll probably fuck you over.
Yeah, as you take some proceedings, they ain't going for that.
Yeah,
but as of right now, yeah.
Well, yeah, Kenny got some shit going.
They're clocking and looking at these niggas every day. Yo, I don't pay for this shit.
Right. Nigga on that comp right now, though.
especially when I take this shit off and have to clean it and shit, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna get these bitches. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
man.
Yeah, on some more news, on some more lighter news.
Right. So I seen this as we was about to come on the air. We was talking about it. I was like, let's save it. We'll talk about it on the air. So Megan, I don't want to say her name wrong, but it's like Pippius. I don't know.
How about Meg Thee Stallion?
No. Megan Peace, we just call her Megan Peace because that's her last name, has now made history as the first Black woman puppeteer on Sesame Street.
Oh,
and Miles was about to say something. I was like, I'll just say it for the show. We'll talk about it on the show. What was you about to say?
Well, I just don't see what the point in telling us that there's a Black puppeteer now. Because honestly, who the hell even knew there was? Honestly, you fucking didn't even know the people behind the damn puppets in the first place. I didn't know if they were white, Black, Asian, or
I thought
I
think Elmo's Black, so it's like that's the biggest one y'all got.
No,
I
think he was white, and then since I guess some dude was saying nigga in the Elmo voice or something like that.
Oh,
they were. Yeah, I don't know. But either way, it doesn't matter. Like, why are you telling us? Like, that just, like Kenny said before this, it just shows that y'all niggas was racist before. And now it puts more claims into what the park is.
Like, it's like, oh, see, we got a Black woman now. She's
right.
We're not racist anymore. We hire Black people. We're not racist.
And she's the first one. But then, like they said, how long y'all been on TV? How long y'all been on TV and y'all didn't have one? So y'all basically saying, making it worse for yourself. Like
they're basically saying we're not racist.
Basically, until that incident became viral, now we're changing up some things back there because now people are questioning us. Before, y'all had no clue about what the race of people, but now we're gonna tell you. Out of nowhere, now we're gonna tell you.
We knew Elmo and them boys for Elmo. We didn't know who was behind it.
I don't care about the
Elmo was his own self.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, honestly,
they basically saying like it's okay to still bring your Black kids because we have Black characters, so they're gonna
right. You'll get high-fived by the Black characters if the white ones don't.
Right. Because they have that
exactly.
Right. It's like exactly. See, like we're not racist. They have representation. Like
we have Black. It's like, how are we racist? We have Black employees. Like, oh fuck.
And it's a little Black girl puppet.
What kind of fucking compensation is that? What the fuck,
bro? It's like if your kid plays little league sports or something, and goddamn, they how they have to let everybody play in little league, so they let him play the last play of the game. It's like, what? He got in the game,
right?
We let him play.
So but nigga, when it was pretty much pointless at this point, you know what I mean?
Like, it's pointless. How long it don't even matter at this point.
Right, because how long y'all been on the air and nobody?
Right, how exactly, and y'all done kept it white the whole time. At this point, you should have just kept it quiet. None of us.
She's in a picture, and she's in a picture with all white guys. Like she's not even in like. So
mind you, they're like, oh, here's this black puppeteer that's gonna get no shine. You're never gonna see her other than this one time. So we're literally telling you for no reason. Because you guys aren't gonna know who the fuck she is.
Right, because she's not going to be like the next Cookie Monster. Like she's not gonna get that much shine.
Nigga, they trying
to appease motherfuckers.
Right. We don't even know who moves Cookie Monster. Right, so why the fuck we know her? Shout out to her for the
shout out to her though. Shout out to her though, because I don't knock her getting in this role.
Hey, get the coins, queen.
Exactly. Yeah, but so another crazy news of this week: the Queen died, and the world. I feel
Draconian pack, nigga.
I feel bad. I wonder how them British niggas is
smoke,
feeling
nigga.
right now. I know them niggas is off. I know them niggas probably got off for the whole week.
Nigga, they do.
Because I know for her birthday. When I listen to these British niggas podcasts, they be talking about they get her birthday off. So I know.
No, because I was talking to one of the guys.
They get the Queen's birthday off?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes.
Wow.
I was talking to someone at work, and he was saying that that before that happened, they have said that when she dies, they're gonna shut down the country, but that's gonna fuck them up economically too, honestly, because that bitch dying literally fucked them up for a little bit. It's not gonna be long-term financial distress, but for a little while them niggas be shut down and all that just because the bitch died. They fucking go and do fucking.
You know they have like a whole protocol that happens when she dies. Like the news out there, BBC, they turn their logo black and everybody wears black. And then like they make a call on this like old timey phone and says London Bridge is down.
Right. That shit is weird.
That's wild. Like that's wild.
I never got that shit because like I'm not looking at nobody as if they're God. I feel like that's what people be looking at kings and queens as. Like this is not medieval times where niggas feel like, yeah, I mean,
chosen by God.
Right. None of these niggas were. But this dead ass, it just feels like Game of Thrones to me.
Right.
Like a modern day Game of Thrones.
Niggas said,
bro, I'm gonna just go back to what I said about the president. No motherfucker 96 years old should be running the country anyway.
Bro, and they said she was the longest reigning. Like, she's the longest reigning.
I have a question. How do you guys feel about all these black celebrities tuning in and saying their condolences as if she did something for them?
That's wild. That's wild. Yeah,
tap dancing bootlickers.
You're right.
Because I did that Snoop Dogg say. I seen Snoop say that he was banned from UK and she's the one that let him back in. But I'm like, man, fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck if she let your rich ass back in.
Did you see the side of the carriage that was carrying her, it had like black slaves on it? I don't know if it was real.
Recently?
Yes. Like, I guess they had because I guess they have to like tote her through like different cities or some shit like that. And like whatever they call them, I don't know if it's cities out there, but whatever they call them, they gotta go. I was watching this video where they were talking about like the whole protocol of it. Like they have to do different services in different parts of the UK and shit, or different parts of Europe, or whatever, however it works, the colonies, whatever it's called. And they were like, I guess pushing her through because they have to do it within like the next day or so. Like it has to happen.
Aren't they like provinces?
Right, yeah, something like that. Yeah. And on the side of it, there was like y'all telling her RIP, and it was like slaves waiting on like the king and queen and them boys and shit, like black people.
Well, the reason why so many people don't like her is
because of that Archie shit, right? Because of Megan.
Well, I'm more talking about the fact that the royal line for thousands, right? Like hundreds of thousands of years have been stealing artifacts from all types of cultures, especially Egypt, African cultures, and all that, taking their history and then wearing them as relics, as if, you know what I mean? Right,
like it's theirs. Like some Killmonger shit. What Killmonger was on.
Right. They wearing like historical like artifacts, making it seem like, oh yeah, this is our shit. Our family has owned this since the 1600s. Who did you rob?
Look who we took off of that. Look who we took this off of a dead African or Egyptian in their fucking tomb type shit.
Right.
Yeah, I got this I stole all these dead people's stuff and I'm wearing it. And then all the apartheids and fucking things they caused in India and Jamaica. The English have ruled a lot of places overseas. That's why a lot of people hate them. Like Jamaica is ruled by them. A lot of the islands.
The queen is the head of state. The head of state and shit.
A lot of the islands are conquered by the British.
South
even
Africa,
India,
Nigeria.
I don't think were they from British? I don't think.
When I was looking at the video, that's what it was like. It goes into all.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Like they're over in some type of way. I don't know if it's like directly, but.
But I know. But that's why. Like that's why a lot of Jamaicans are in like England and
that's
a lot of like Indian, what are they called? Like, you know what I mean? From India, them niggas, they because even in like Captain Marvel, they even talked about the British partition and like how that fucked up and caused like civil war amongst the people in India between the Muslims.
It's basically like we're gonna pay this set of y'all people to do our dirty work so y'all can be mad at them, but we really the driving force behind the shit.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
It was more like let's go here, conquer them, and then make it all right. And then when we leave, now they're fighting over the two religions, one religion that we brought over here, and the other one now they're split up because of religions. Now they're fighting literally amongst themselves over a religion they bought into. You know what I mean? Like they just caused a bunch of fucking, you know what I mean?
Bullshit
Caused a bunch of, it's like Spain. They're literally like Spain. Spain and UK literally was just going around conquering shit.
I feel like people take, this a bit sidebar, but I feel like people take religion out of context. I don't feel like the religious documents were written as something to live by. You know what I'm saying? I feel like religious documents are exactly what they were. Like these men had this sets of beliefs, so they wrote down their interpretation of what God and shit was supposed to be. But since the beginning of time, religion has been used as a divide and conquer tactic. Just like Miles said, 90% of the wars that's been started in humanity have been over religion.
It's crazy.
In the name of God, like you literally had the Knights Templar, like Christian goddamn marauders and shit going around, feel like they doing God's work because they burn down. Or you're a pagan. You a pagan, let me burn down your shit. Or you a Muslim, let me attack y'all. You a Mongol, let me attack y'all. It's like at the end of the day, you still got to deal with these people. You still got to coexist.
And that's my problem with the Bible in general, because like it's a bunch of texts, you know what I mean? It's a bunch of individual texts from all over, from all spanning all times, that are in languages that are pretty much dead, that no one speaks anymore. So it's a lot of fucking interpretation, and none of the people, you know what I mean? So in a way, this shit's pretty much fictional.
No one actually uses Latin. How the fuck is all this Latin material being converted?
Right.
Well, don't they use Latin? Isn't that Spanish though? Isn't that like Spanish people speak Latin?
No, it's like the Spanish that most Spanish
version of one.
Yeah, the Spanish that most people speak now is derived from Latin, but it's still
so it's like majority. How we Spanish. Have like old English and then English now.
Exactly. But no one like I ain't gonna say no one because there's probably niggas out there who like history nerds or something. They probably know how to speak Latin, but it's not a group of people who speak Latin anymore.
But I'm talking about like there's these languages no one on earth knows how to speak. Like someone knows how to speak Latin, but nigga, no one knows how to speak some shit. Cause nigga, we've never heard of it. It's just some shit. It's probably a place that had a language that we never even knew about because it got destroyed thousands of years ago, and everything got covered up.
Is that like Mesopotamia shit? Like niggas got to think about this shit. Why you think they call it pig Latin? When the colonizers came over and they couldn't understand, and it sounded like they were speaking gibberish, that's how it got labeled as pigs Latin. You see what I'm saying?
I thought pig Latin was just English backwards, or is that not true?
Pig Latin isn't really a language at all. Pig Latin is like basically gibberish. Like,
gibberish. Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
anything that's gibberish.
Right. Like say if you speak you speak fucking Portuguese and I come and I'm talking to you, but I only know certain words in Portuguese and certain words in English.
You're basically like Ebonics. Like niggas speak Ebonics. You know what I mean? Niggas speak slang. And like even in Spanish, like because I know a bunch of Spanish people that they'd be like, I don't speak actual Spanish that you would learn in school. That's why they fail a lot, because they speak slang Spanish. Speak not broken Spanish, just that's not proper. Like you know how we
because I heard there's different types of Spanish too. Anyways,
but like you know how there's niggas in the hood in America, we don't speak how white niggas speak. We speak with our own vocabulary. Same way with poor people in Hispanic communities. They have that, you know what I mean? They have that ghetto slang shit. And that's a lot of people, you know what I mean? I guess that came over to speak, because I guess not everybody wasn't speaking that classical shit. Like how many people you know that know old English and shit like that? Like, you know what I mean? Like niggas don't be speaking no shit like that. Niggas gonna speak what's easier.
Right. Okay, well, the Queen's dead. We got into a whole history lesson and shit. So they.
Oh yeah, they formerly.
Oh yeah, that nigga Charles.
King Charles, yeah, but you know what they did to Diana.
Yeah, he ain't got too much longer anyway. So.
And Camilla ain't queen. She's
right.
Another person.
Hey, they gonna get us for this. They go out. These niggas disrespecting the royals.
Do y'all remember when a couple weeks ago when they said Meghan Markle, when she did something, when she got married, that it was like as big as Nelson Mandela getting out of jail? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's just funny that now the queen's dead, and it's like I don't know. It's just funny to me.
Well,
but that's crazy for to even like compare to those two things. Those aren't even close in comparison at all.
I know. Well, hey man. In other news, I seen this. I had added this late. I seen Miles post this. Old Block got sold. The only reason I wanted to talk about this is because I see they're gonna make all the residents relocate. Do y'all think this is gonna change anything, like streets wise and shit?
No, it's the same thing. Like when they tore down Cabrini Green in Chicago, they moved
when they tore down the KMA building in Chicago.
Yep, they well, I think Cabrini Green was on Calumet, but they tore that down, and because Cabrini Green was the big ass project building that the first Camden got.
Right.
Yep. So that was Cabrini Green, but they tore that down. Niggas ended up going to Old Block. You know what I mean? Houses and shit. Same thing with like LA. LA, they tore down a lot of project houses, and that's why niggas in LA live in what's looked at as nice places because niggas get Section 8. They get
because
Section 8 and they tell them to go. Yeah.
Gentrification really only pushed crime up because now you got these people from rival hoods. They don't got relocated, and now they're even closer to each other. You see what I'm saying?
The white people, and they're in white people's neighborhoods, and now them beefs don't die just because you move.
Right. That's true. Well, that's all I really want to know.
And that's not what. And these people don't think of it because now, what do you think? A bunch of niggas that had homes and you know what I mean, been there for years and years. Now you uprooting them and placing them somewhere else for like what? People that don't look like them to live. Now they even hungrier because now they got like niggas. We just got kicked out of our own spot for no reason. Some of us may not even have a place to go. Some of us got mad kids and we can't. You know what I mean? So it's sick.
That just happened in Albany. No cap though.
Yeah, it happens everywhere. It's not.
Yeah, it happened to one of the homies. It happened to one of the homies where his folks were staying at. They did that. They uprooted.
But see what they'll do is when they tear them down, they tore down Albany homes, but they give you like vouchers.
Yeah,
the voucher for rent.
The same thing happened out here with Crystal Ave.
Right, it's gonna be a couple. They're gonna give you a voucher, but the voucher gonna be so low. It's only a couple areas that you're gonna be able to pay rent for.
Exactly. Like you think half these motherfuckers ain't have jobs for years. You think they're gonna just get one all of a sudden because that, you know what I mean?
Right.
So niggas gotta, but maybe, and like Kenny said, maybe there's certain places that they intend for them to go. Because like I remember seeing on the Swamp Stories thing in California, there was this nice ass black neighborhood, and they ended up saying fuck that, and then made it for white. And blacks had to end up going to another place, which would look nice with townhouses and shit. But you know what I mean? They could bring their problems over to where they go. That's how you end up getting another hood.
It's the same story niggas been saying forever, bro. You can take a nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the nigga.
Exactly. Well, we'll end on that part with that topic, and you know it's a short show, so I want to bring a little funniness to this shit.
What you think, Ken?
No, see, then you have and it's some up there about can a man be with one woman or something like that?
No, yeah, that's what I'm about to go into. I'm about to say this is the last part. I'm gonna make this the fucking short moment of the week. How much it takes to keep a woman, and this topic came about when I seen this post.
Are we not talking about Aries and what's the name?
We already talked about them though on the last episode. Yeah, on the last episode we talked about Aries.
No, but I just seen some about that earlier. I don't know if y'all know who Him 500 is.
Mm-mm.
Who's that? I don't.
TJ, I'll link you the video and I'll send it to you. But basically, in the clip, he was being interviewed, and what he was saying was most niggas want multiple women, but don't have the means to take care of them. Like you can want, like you're not really. He's basically saying like he don't look at it as admirable. You have a bunch of women if they're not living your lifestyle. Like basically how these rappers, baby moms be coming out and saying like you be wearing all this jewelry and shit, but look at your kids. So he basically saying like niggas be taking biblical texts, going back looking at warriors like these niggas provided for the whole village, They were able to take care of multiple women. But if you run around and you got one woman who she iced out just like you iced out, and your other women are struggling to pay their bills, you're not no boss. You can't afford to have them type of women.
Wait, but is this about this? Wait, hold on. Is this about the fucking swear moment thing? What we talking about?
Yeah.
That's you talking about, you talking about how much? Thing. Yeah, but no, because yeah, but then you said something about Aries, and then I don't know.
Yeah, but then he changed. You said we talked about it, and then Kenny changed the subject. Right?
Oh, okay, but
I feel like it's a video of him 500. It's only like 50 seconds, but he basically was talking about how niggas be like what it really takes to have multiple women. Like you got to think. Facts.
You gotta have
that's four periods. That's four periods you got to deal with.
Exactly.
That's four different attitudes you got to deal with.
But my thing.
But hold on. Let me say this though, real quick. The background to this, because I didn't. The post was. I'm gonna put it up here so y'all can see. This girl had posted on Twitter. How much it takes to keep a woman monthly. She said hair $450, nails $350, lashes and waxes $350, makeup, skincare $250, clothes and shoes $500, groceries $500. Eating out $500, gym membership $200, car note / gas $500, vacation fund $350, phone bill $200, medical insurance $400, going out $750, a total of $5,300.
My thing is that bitch is a regular ass bitch though, and she probably got a nigga that just fucking with her. So why the fuck she expecting all that shit out of a nigga? Like Kenny said, the nigga got multiple bitches, and that's what he wants. Then maybe he should have her like that. But if she was looking
average
for
nigga that want these bitches, they can't take care of them.
Right, bitch. You can't even take care of your own damn self. If you asking for shit like the fuck, okay. I just hate when bitches that can't take care of their own self have all these expectations for other people, as if they're like, bitch, you don't do shit with your life either. You can't get mad at another person for not having something or being able to take care of your bum ass self because you can't. The fuck? I just hate people that expect niggas to take care of them. That's what's wrong with women now. Like, all these bitches expect a nigga to fucking just sit there, and niggas don't go to fucking work and waste maybe 8 to 12 hours of their life to fucking sit there and spend on a bitch that's just gonna sit there and yell at a nigga and maybe cheat on you anyway because you work too much. So fuck, you better go find a nigga that sells drugs and that nigga don't got shit to do with his life. So fuck, go tell that nigga you want that shit.
No cap.
Come with me with that. Fuck, I got shit to go. Bitch, you better show me you got some will in life that, you know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna spend on that shit.
Yeah, because I feel like if you're a nigga like us, you gotta earn that type of shit. Like, we're over here earning our shit. Like, you can't just expect that shit like that, because we gotta take care of ourselves too. But you expect it, nigga, $5,300 a month,
right?
$5,300 a month.
That's way more.
Most niggas is only getting 2 bands a month. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, that's how most niggas go broke or fall off, bro. And I'm not even just blaming women, but a lot of women will trick niggas out of their bags, because when niggas
you don't have to blame women in order to say it's because of women.
We don't date.
Niggas will do it just because they think a woman wants that. So
and we don't date how women date. And we don't date how women date. Like, a rich woman, you see all these interviews, that's hilarious and all this shit. They not dating no broke nigga. But niggas we'll be up. We'll be worth $10 million, and we'll still take care of a bitch from the hood just because she fine.
Right.
Like, that's how niggas go broke. And now she ain't
especially if it's a bit that you've been wanting to fuck on or some shit, and now you on. Like, oh, bet.
Because you trying to keep the bitch around.
Think about it, bro. Average niggas like us, we got that blow up with this podcast and shit, and a bitch look like fucking Megan Good come up, but she ain't got shit going on. Niggas is going, like, niggas ain't gonna turn her down just because she ain't got shit going on. Whereas a bitch would think you fine as hell, but that nigga broke. She might fuck you, but it's over it. That's as far as it gonna go.
Right.
But then I don't know, bro. These days, females act like they want niggas with money, but the niggas they be picking and having babies with be bum ass niggas a lot of times.
But CJ, that's just the regular bitches. The regular bitches ain't gonna get that's just.
Oh, so we talking about a bit with some substance is not gonna want no. Yeah, a bit with some substance is not gonna want no broke nigga.
Yeah, no.
Stand up woman who own her shit, taking care of her shit by herself. she's not gonna date no nigga that she gotta wipe his ass. Like she's not gonna
okay,
do that.
I see what you're saying. And then to be honest, those ones aren't gonna be the ones that you see on Facebook talking shit about broke niggas. They just ain't gonna fuck with you. They just gonna show your ass like
exactly.
But then
they ain't gonna bash you, but they not gonna fuck with it. Exactly.
Right.
But then you got people shitting on niggas that do end up with those sugar mamas that want to just take care of them, and it's like, oh, now it's a problem. But when a woman does it, it's
get your money, get your bag, queen.
Right, that's how it should be. But anytime a nigga gets money off a bitch, and this is another thing I hate nowadays. It's like anytime a nigga does something or like speaks on something, now the nigga's acting like now we have female tendencies.
Right.
So now all of a sudden.
Because you already know they don't think we should have an opinion on shit, especially
but were they not the ones for years telling us to open up and tell us?
I know that's what I'm telling you. That's what.
But now when niggas do that, and that kind of leads in, and then that kind of leads into the thing with Fabio Foreign. Granted, I don't know if any of that shit is true, and doesn't matter if it's true. It ain't none of my business. But the fact that this bitch is gonna sit up there and then make out her baby dad if he's supposedly gay. And then all these bitches say, we're the ones that's homophobic. How come every time a nigga do you wrong, you call the nigga gay? As if there's something wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. You wouldn't come
nigga
straight
dick
out
little. Or the nigga dick little.
But you stay with that nigga.
You've been fucking that nigga for 8
years. Right. There's females I know that I have talked to personally, and they literally be about to do something for the nigga they fucking with, and they would say, this nigga got a little dick to me. But out here, over here buying shit for this nigga.
Or he's gay. Or he's gay.
Right.
You knew he was gay this whole time.
Right. But you went and had a baby with him and everything.
And you still sneaky linking with this nigga like we don't know.
And then y'all boys, I got a crazy theory. I don't know if y'all agree with it. Well, I don't think it's crazy, but this is shit my dad put me on. And I really thought about it. Yeah. Bro, why do you think women wanted to open up? Wanted niggas to start being more vulnerable. It wasn't because they really cared how a nigga was feeling. They wanted to have an upper hand.
But white, right? When we called them, oh, y'all bitches got mad nigga mentality, they'd be like, oh, y'all just mad because this and that. But anytime a man speaks on bullshit women do, and I've seen every woman do this. Women I'm cool with, women I'm related to, they literally all go and like it's a trend now. Like they're like, oh, all y'all niggas is real bitches now. Like what?
All y'all do is bash. All y'all do is bash.
Aren't y'all
like
the ones
nigga,
that
y'all bash us all day. That's what y'all do.
Right. Y'all talk about, and then they'd be like, oh, y'all niggas is all gay. Why are you always hanging around your niggas? That shit's mad gay.
But then y'all out with y'all females all the time because they're the gay ones. Because most of these hoes be fucking their best friends and shit.
But yet that's not gay.
That's why they think we doing it because they doing it.
And that's the thing. Say Fabio Foreign was bi, right? It's so bad for him to be that, but yet women could literally fuck bitches and fuck niggas, and that's fine. No one says nothing about them being walking STDs. Like I'm not trying to fight for this nigga. Like I'm not trying to you know what I mean? I'm not trying to make it seem like no way, but like I'm just saying it's just a lot of fucking like the double standards is crazy. Like it's just women literally can say anything, and then once we say it, they turn back on us. Like they turn it back on us. It's crazy. It just makes no sense. You just can never win. And even this, people watch women say, "Oh, we're capping," or like, "Oh, we're like." Watch. I guarantee you, niggas gonna say we're lying.
That's why, bro. This is shit I firmly believe in, bro. If you want to be in a successful relationship and you want to keep the dynamic of your relationship, bro, you can't vent to your girl.
That's a fact. And bitches always told me. They always been like, oh, I can't ever be with a nigga that's not gonna sit there and cry or cry in front of me or tell me what's going on. CJ could vouch for me. I literally always tell this nigga, ain't no one gonna help, and no one gonna only one that can fix my problem is me. So I'm not talking to nobody about shit. What am I doing besides complaining and making someone else's life feel worse because of my fucking shit? Fuck out of here.
Exactly. And the moment you submit yourself to that level to where you spark your feelings and truly open all the way up to them,
they throw
it back at you.
And you know what's crazy? And then when they throw it back at you,
at that level.
when they throw it back at you, and they used to be like, wow, I would never say like do that to you. Or then when you do decide to do it, and then they get sad and shit. Now you're the bad guy when they were the first ones to throw up your low blows and shit like that.
Because it don't matter to them. Niggas' feelings don't matter to bitches. They never did. They never cared. That's why I literally say, as a man, that's why I tell people, as a man, I can't cry. Because if I'm the one crying, how am I holding the family together? Right. I can't do that if I'm the one breaking down. Nigga, someone got to be strong. I can't be the one dropping tears. I can't. Now bitches gonna look at me soft. Like, nigga, how the fuck is he gonna help me emotionally if he's
women
not
want
even
you to be
emotionally?
Bro, I've literally had a woman tell me like, well, I've never seen my dad be emotional about my mom and shit. Like, women want you to be like that knight in shining armor. They want to be the emotional ones. So once you get like too emotional or show them certain shit, they instantly think like, oh, this nigga a bitch. Like, this nigga bitch, man.
Yeah. Whether they say it or not, they definitely think that. They
exactly
100%.
Whether they say it or not,
because they always let your guard down. And then they get mad when we bring it up. When we bring it up, be like, well, y'all say y'all want this type of nigga, but then when y'all get it, y'all end up cheating on him or playing him because he too soft to you. They want a romantic, they want a soft thug. That's what they want. They want a nigga who can still be hard, but then have a little tendency of romance. But then they don't really want that because I don't know. It all goes back to time.
Bro, and I'm gonna go a step further. I don't even think they want nothing soft at all. Like
they don't. That's what I was saying. I don't think they want that.
When women they say they want niggas to open up and tell them how they feel, they want you to open up and say the good shit and shower them with compliments and shit. They don't want you to open up about how
yourself. They want you to be soft to them about them.
And this is not to say that there isn't women that do want this certain type stuff, but there's way more that don't than do.
Right. Well,
like, because it's that world out there, man.
I'm talking about you can and any niggas that's gonna watch this or watching, and y'all think what we saying is cap, you can test it out just like this with your female. Boom. Get to talking about like emotions and shit and your security. She's gonna do one or two things. She either gonna, one, find a way to make it about her, or two, she gonna feel like you attacking her and feel like you saying you feel this way because of something she did.
That's fact.
Or three, they're just not gonna listen. They're just not gonna listen at all. Right. And it's gonna be like, why did I even do this?
Right. And then when it comes up again late, or if they do act like they listen, then they're gonna come up again later and be like, why you never told me about this? And then you have, and then now they're like, oh, I don't remember. Now you're wrong. But you should remember everything about their feelings. But we're gonna leave it
right. Or they say we're gonna leave it with that. Or women's favorite thing. It's not my fault you weren't raised by real women, or you didn't have somebody in your life. Damn. Like, bitch. Where was your dad?
Right. Anyways.
Your mom was out there stuck in dick while she.
All right, we're not doing that. We're not. This nigga sound like he.
No, we're doing it.
No, we're not.
We're doing
that shit, bro.
We're doing it.
No, I'm not. This is not gonna be a woman. We're not gonna do that because we could go into.
It's not real life shit.
It is real life shit. It is real life shit.
I watch women podcasts, like women dominated podcasts. They say shit like this about like. They openly discuss the shit they don't like us.
I mean, that's
we can't. And CJ, literally, what you just said is what they would tell us. Why niggas? That's what they would say. Oh, niggas acting like females now, just chatting about bitches. Like, get the fuck, y'all sit there and talk about us, nigga. For years we heard, oh, this nigga that, all y'all niggas. The moment when niggas started doing the same. Now they want to get all, why y'all acting like bitches and shit like that? Oh, so now we're bitches because we're showing emotion after you told us that's what you wanted us to do. So you're just showing us that you're hypocrites the whole entire time. So you're really showing your true self. You're showing your true selves and all this shit.
Right. I have not. I'm not. Like Mal said, I'm a double down on that. I'm not saying that there aren't women out here on the other side of this. But in my 25 years, in my existence, I have not come across a woman who honestly let you express yourself and don't use it against you. It always comes back in some shape or form. It always does.
No, I agree. Definitely agree with that. You know, I can go all day about shit like this, but
yeah, bro, it's just so many double standards with women. Like nowadays, women really want to be able to do whatever the fuck they want, and they just take it.
Yeah, because I done heard women get the excuse of be like, well, y'all do it to us. Okay, but y'all want to get the impression of like that y'all are better than us. So why do y'all do the shit we do if y'all
because they don't care about like the system and how shit being set up is fucked up. They just want to be the ones to rule it. Like they want to be the ones that making it
which is right about a lot of people, because I'm pretty sure if black people had the chance to rule shit, we definitely would. So I get like that feeling is true, and they can't deny it, because you know what I mean. But it's just crazy because like it's just so defeating for a man and for women to sit there and say they have it. So, not saying that they don't have it hard. Women technically they have it hard physically. Like physically in this world, yes, a woman can get taken advantage of easily. Other than that, women pretty much rule this fucking world. But like we said so many times, niggas dictate their moves off of bitches. Niggas kill because of the bitch. Female.
Niggas get fly because of bitches. Niggas want money so they can impress bitches.
Like, the main reason why any nigga does anything he does, in the back of his mind, in the front of his mind, in the side of his mind, it's a bitch he's trying to do it for.
Or either a bitch he trying to flex on or something. You right now.
Right. Or bitches he trying to get in the future. It's all for some bitch. In the set, and for them to think that they have like no control. Nigga, if they fucking thought as, not saying that some don't, but if they like thought as logically and seen the end picture of what they could do, nigga, they'd be unstoppable. They literally be tearing through niggas. You see how they make niggas feel. They be having niggas kill themselves.
Well, I mean, obviously that's what they're doing. They know what they do. Women act like they don't know the power they have. They know the power they have.
Yeah, but they also have like the ability to be void of all accountability.
And then women, I seen another post about this, like about 600 Breezy, his ex. Why y'all love to pick and choose when mental health and when shit like that matter, bro? If it was a nigga who killed himself and that shit, they'd be like, that's on him. It wasn't none that girl could have did.
Nigga, you know they saying he killed her?
Wait, what?
I'm like, well, niggas, the bitches on there are like, oh, didn't we say this? Talking about, oh, he must have killed her. Because the nigga put out, remember the thing, the nigga said, because he put out the text, and then I seen today the nigga started saying like, oh, this was like a month ago, this and that. And now people on the comments are talking about, oh, the nigga like, oh, he probably killed her. That's how he got her phone then. If she died, you know what I mean? If this was a month ago and she just happened to die. They're like, how do you have? Because the nigga did say that was her last message to him. I don't think he killed the bitch. I just think it's something weird with the timeline. I don't think he killed her, but women are literally saying that. Like, nigga, you could literally be mourning and women would be like, no. Like, literally, you see how they treat Kevin Samuels because of what he said in this. Like, nigga, he has not said one thing to actually financially or physically hurt a woman.
Thank you.
Yet they're coming at this nigga after death as if this nigga killed people.
Nigga can talk to a female about like he having like, if a nigga open up like that to a female and text her like, yeah, I'm just having suicidal thoughts and all that shit, and say months go by, a bitch will say some shit like y'all get into it, nigga, just go kill yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like, bitch will do shit like that. It's like, damn, like what the fuck? Or what you gonna do? You finna go cry? You want to kill yourself now, don't you? Like, what the fuck?
And it's like, why would you say something like that to somebody?
You feel me? Like,
and then if I said that, I'm wrong for telling you.
I said that, I'm a bitch ass nigga. I'm a dick.
Right.
Yep, you're misogynistic. You're all this.
Miles, you're naked on camera. Jeez.
I'm not naked.
Well, you're shirtless.
A shirt off. I didn't think they could see that. Whatever.
This nigga does that all the time.
He's on my mouth. You're naked on camera, G. That shit definitely get like that.
Man, we can go all day about them. But yeah, man, that was the show. We got an interview tomorrow. That should be a good one. I'm very ready to talk to our guests about that tomorrow. Make sure y'all go check out the last podcast as well with our special guest, Free Game Griff. Go check out his new project, Love More. That's a dope project. If you like the R&B and soul, dope project.
Oh God, partner coming out of Texas, but he got a whole different sound. Like it ain't nothing like what you used to out of what you would think a Texas artist supposed to sound like.
Right, he's dope. He's dope. What else? What else is going on in the world? Shit, fuck it. Kenny, would you do any more spaces this weekend? Join our Twitter. Join the Twitter spaces. We be on there. Kenny hosts Twitter spaces.
The one I was gonna do last night, I'm gonna just reset for tonight because a lot of people had shit. They can't really get in that shit.
Right, yeah.
But the topic for tonight is gonna be: can a single woman raise a well-rounded man?
Ooh, I'll be on there tonight. The kids are going. They had stayed again last night. They're going now, so I'll be on tonight. But yeah. So join the Twitter spaces. We be on there. Kenny hosts them. We having a whole bunch of guests on there talking shit.
Sometimes be some wild shit.
Some wild shit be happening. Yeah, man. We be having wild shit be happening on there. Motherfucking bots just invading.
In the check.
Like it's wild. It gets wild. But join us on Twitter Spaces. We do that every so often. We'll definitely be posting that on Facebook when they come. Facebook and all our social medias when they when Kenny decides to do them. So we be Trap Talk TV do be in the building, and we have a whole bunch hell of people be on there too. But yeah, we got an interview coming after that. And we got more shit coming too. So yeah. Oh, I'll be on Voices Radio on the 20th. I guess I should start saying shit about that.
Right.
So I'll be on there on the 20th.
Shout out Nexus. Shout out Voices Radio.
Exactly. Shout out them. Shout out Voice Radio. Shout out Nexus. That should be probably a post going around eventually. But yeah, the 20th. I will be on there. Yeah, I can't think of nothing else. I'm still out of it a little bit. Kenny, I'm glad you didn't lose your finger, my guy. I'm very glad
you feel me. It's okay though, because the Empire Strikes Back. Bitch. Right. The Empire Strikes Back.
Had niggas worried. But what else? That's it. Let's get our plugs in. Kenny?
Of course, man. It's your boy Kenny Supreme. You can follow me on all socials at Kenny_Supreme with 2 E's. The YouTube is Who is Kenny Supreme. Of course, we're on Trap Talk TV. You can get at me for art, media, music, whatever. Boom. I'm running a deal all month. You know what I'm saying? Any walls, any one wall, 150, doing rooms for 350. So if you need some cool art for your kids, anything like that, make sure you get at me this month. At the end of the month, the price is going back up to the regular price. So, so tap in.
I make sure to clip that. I gotta make sure to clip that. Promote that out there. I'm gonna clip that. Londa, we know you. We know how you do. All his social media should have been up while I'm talking and stuff. So it should be going up and stuff. So follow Londo on all his social media. I am CJ Speed Rush, Trap_Bambino on Instagram, Twitter, CJ Rush on Facebook. Then go to Trap Talk TV on every other platform. All the platforms, we're on there. We're everywhere. We're like the Illuminati, like I said last time. So yeah, that's about it. Everything is just too fucking
King of the narrow sea, bitch.
Yeah, what he said.